Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Gypsy. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to talk about these dolls that I just noticed today. Now, when you guys see this, it's gonna be tomorrow. Road to the big game. These dolls. And I want to just point out some things I noticed about them and why I'm even got them on my radar. So here are some promo pictures that they've posted on Mattel's website. I was a little bit confused about how to order these dolls because apparently they're made to order dolls. They're not going to be shipping them out until later on in the year, September-ish. These are the 4 designs of the dolls, and they're actually 2 different head sculpts that they're using in 2 different versions based on whatever team you're trying to root for, I guess. And they're doing this with all the items that they're selling, Super Bowl related stuff, but we're just looking at the dolls, okay? So I'm just going to take a look at this one first. This is for the Kansas City Chiefs. And of course, what a surprise, the designer for this line is, again, my boo, Carlisle Nuera. Hi, Uncle Carlisle. This says that the face sculpt being used is TORI. I don't know if I've ever known this head sculpt to be known as Chelsea, but good to know. TORI has 2 names. We're gonna click on each picture and just take a closer look. So here's TORI's face up close. Now, I do have this sculpt in my collection right now, and she's actually one of my favorite dolls. So the one that I have here is this one, who is the Oklahoma University cheerleader doll with that same sculpt. She's literally one of my absolute favorite dolls. That is such a coincidence that I actually recently moved to Oklahoma, literally on a whim. I don't know anybody in this state. So that's interesting, but yeah, she's here with me. She's my only TORI in my collection. And this doll is using that same sculpt, but in a brown skin tone, which is part of why she is really appealing to me, because I would love to have that face in the skin tone. Now, with my version of TORI, I actually removed the teeth and closed her mouth because I am really picky about my dolls not showing their teeth. But it was totally worth it. I wouldn't change her. I like her just the way she is. So I might end up doing that with this doll as well. And look at the hair color. I love this brown and orangish auburn hair color mixture that they've been doing. They have the same kind of hair color mix for, I think it's the same as the Style by Design 2 doll by Carlisle Nuera as well, with the Taya head sculpt. She's $70 cheaper, so I'll take it. Now, as far as the clothing is concerned, I don't care about any of these sports teams, y'all. I don't follow none of it. I really don't. If I had to pick, I would probably choose the other one because of just the color. I like the greens better than these bright red and orange colors. All right, so we're gonna take a look at TORI here in the green. I feel like the green is a little bit more up my alley. And if it could fit on a Ken doll, I would probably even use these sweatshirts for the Kens. Now, we do see that they're gonna come with standard articulation. And according to the site, they're labeling this as articulated original style body sculpts. It's tolerable. Of course, I prefer the made to moves, but this is tolerable. I'm not gonna complain because at least you have some joints. I don't know who this skin tone will match. She almost looks like the wheelchair skipper face fashionista with the rainbow colored dress or whatever she had on. It could be that skin tone, which is like a dark brownish reddish color. And I do happen to have one here, but she's not really a body donor doll. It's a doll that's in my collection that I customize a little bit. So I don't know if I want to give up her body to give to this doll. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch them because it still has articulation, and I don't really display my skipper too often. I've got a bunch of skippers, so I'm not gonna miss her too much if I don't have her out on display. Now, let me take a look at the other one, the other head sculpt. Let's look at the green version for this one. We're just gonna take a look at the dolls first, then we're gonna talk about the ordering process for these dolls because I got some things to say about that. So this is the other one. They're calling this one Teen Skipper face mold, although to me she looks so much like Lara. Does Lara have a different sculpt than this? They just look so similar. Look how similar they look. Yeah, I have no idea if they're actually the same sculpt, but maybe slightly varying versions of each other. But it's just the first thing I thought when I saw that head mold on the site was that this was a Lara sculpt. Am I bugging? She looks just like that. That is so strange. But I don't know. I have to do a little bit more research on this because maybe they are the same sculpt and they just have two different names, but they don't say, it doesn't say it here. And I think that if they were the same sculpt, they probably would have used the other name for her here. But I've just never heard anyone say that Teen Skipper is also the Lara sculpt. They could be just very similar or based on the same sculpt and just newer or different versions of each other, because it happens. That happens with Mattel sometimes. You never know. If it was based on the Lara sculpt, or if it's supposed to look like that, again, I don't mind because I actually really like the Teen Skipper sculpt, but none of the older dolls that have this face tickle my fancy. I could never really bring myself to buy the older dolls because I don't know, I wasn't feeling them like that. But I do like the sculpt itself. I don't own any Laras at all in my collection, and that's another face mold that's on my my wish list of dolls that I need to acquire. I could be getting the best of both worlds with this one if I am able to order her. So we'll see. But I just thought that was kind of interesting. So interesting. A lot of people have been saying that this looks like Lara, and I was thinking the same thing. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the same mold and they just gave them different names? This one also has her mouth open, and so does Lara. But now this is throwing me off a bit because these dolls are supposed to be Teen Skippers. When I look at them here, it doesn't look quite like Lara. Is it because of the face up? Is it because the way that they drew their features to look younger, maybe? With like the big eyes? That is just bizarre. I'm not sure, you guys. I don't know what to think. But I just couldn't bring myself to order one of these older ones and then have to do all this customizing to get her on the right body and yada yada yada. Very interested. Now here's what I don't like, okay? This is what it says about the conditions under which you can order this doll. This says pre-orders for this made-to-order item will be taken beginning Monday, the 27th, which was today. If the represented team wins the Super Bowl, pre-orders will continue to be taken for this made-to-order item through Monday, the 24th of February. If the represented team does not win, pre-orders for this item will end on Sunday the 9th. You won't be charged unless you order the winning item. The pre-ordered amount will show as pending on your payment account. If you order the winning team item, your payment will then be processed on Monday, February 10th. If you didn't, your pre-order will be canceled and the pending charge will disappear. What? Like, that confused the bejesus out of me. I didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. What are y'all saying? We have to take a wild guess as to which team will win before we order the dolls? Because if you, like, for example, if you ordered this one, if the Eagles lose the Super Bowl, then your order is just gonna get canceled. And they're not gonna swap the order to the winning team instead. It's just gonna be canceled. You're just gonna get nothing. And if the Eagles do win, so you basically guessed right, then your order will stay in place. What in the heezy? I don't like this. This is a very confusing way for them to word this stuff. Guys, I'm American, okay? I know English was my second language, but I'm fluent in English. What in the hot diggity damn is going on? Like, y'all, I swear Mattel be just going out of their way to make everything confusing for the hell of it. What? If the team wins, if this team wins, the Eagles win, pre-orders will continue to be taken until the 24th of February from now until then. The Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken, is on Sunday the 9th in February. So they're saying if these guys lose, they're just gonna stop taking pre-orders for this item. I'm just trying to translate because I can't be the only one that's confused as hell looking at this listing. Like, what in the world? Man, kudos to you guys who are better at like reading comprehension than us, and you just got it the first time you saw it. But I'm sitting here like, this sounds like you telling me I should be gambling to win the chance to buy this doll. Like, what? How you doing pre-orders right now when the game hasn't even happened and you just want us to take wild guesses on which dolls you're gonna end up making? Like, to me, that's a horrible marketing, bad idea. Don't let me pre-order this now. Wait until the game is over and then don't even tease me. Just put the damn doll that won. Like, just put the clothes of the team that won on the dolls and just did it right there. Like, why do they make it so weird? It's just, I don't understand. Who the hell is working at Mattel that's doing the marketing there? This is not good marketing. This is ridiculousness. Please stop. Please do stop. I just cannot deal with it. Oh my gosh. Anywho's in, It's like shameful to be a doll collector who endorses Barbies, because look how they treat us. What are you doing? Like, they just treat us so bad. They treat us like how pimps treat their Johns. Like, what are y'all doing? And we're just supposed to go along with it. It's just confusing, for like unnecessarily confusing is what I'm trying to say. So to not deal with this confusion, this is what I suggest. Everyone wait until February the 9th, which is a whole freaking month away from now, pretty much. Wait until the 9th when the Super Bowl is over, so you don't have to sit here stressing about which order did or didn't get made and get canceled and yada yada yada. And then we'll know which dolls are gonna make. You still have from the 9th all the way up until the 24th to actually make your pre-order, and then the 24th is when they're gonna officially close the ordering window, right? They're not gonna charge you unless you order the winning team item. That's if you pre-order now. If you order the winning team, your payment will then be processed on Monday, the 10th of February, which is right after that Sunday when the game is over, which is so stupid. Give me a break, Mattel. Y'all just made this so complex for no reason. And then here they go with the anxiety-inducing bullshit. Mattel has the authority to close the pre-order sale window at any time. Shut up. What the heck? They always try to make us feel this sense of FOMO so that we'll just rush to buy stuff and they can be guaranteed their money. Like, just shut up, Mattel. Oh my gosh, y'all are so annoying. Anyways, this says that the dolls are going to be shipped sometime around September 26th, which is a whole like 8 months from now. Gross. They're gonna make us wait almost a year for these dolls when the Super Bowl ends in February. Why? Why y'all need to do that, Mattel? Explain. This makes no sense. These guys are so annoying. It's like they go out of their way to be annoying. I can't stand them, you guys. I just can't stand them. Officially, like, I'm so done with Mattel right now. I'm so done and disgusted. My plan is to order the dolls. I'm probably gonna end up getting them. I really don't like this method that they're trying to use to market the doll all prematurely. It's really dumb. I wish they would have just gave us the promo shots and like led up to the day of the Super Bowl. They're gonna let us pre-order from that date until whenever. They're trying to make it seem like they're giving you this long window to pre-order when really they're not. They're just giving you like a week after the Super Bowl ends to put in your orders. Like, just keep it real, Mattel. Just stop. Like, we're adults. Can you just keep it real with us? What is going on? Make sure you stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I have a review video coming up for the Black Barbie 45th anniversary doll, and I'll also be restyling her in that video so you guys can get a couple of different looks with the doll and see what body donor will match her. And then I have the Aaliyah Barbie review coming up as well, in which I'll be very in-depth with. And I also have an update video for you guys of my experience going to Target trying to acquire a second Aaliyah doll, and I have a report of what the worker told me about the situation, and hopefully I got some good intel to share with you guys. So make sure you stay tuned and get back with me soon so we can catch each other up on all this information. I have been reading you guys' comments on my latest video where I shared some news with you guys about the Aaliyah doll and Target's ridiculous so-called launching on the 26th of the Aaliyah doll. The comments is popping. If you don't know, then you need to go and check out the comments, because people shared some really, really good information and stories on how they were able to acquire the doll on the 26th. I think it's good information that you should know about if you're trying to purchase this doll, but also I want to add to what everybody was talking about in my comments, this information that I was given by the store worker at my local Target, because overall I think it's gonna be good news. So hopefully I'm right, and I'll give you guys all the information soon. I'm working on that video next. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Gypsy. This is Broken Dolly TV. Let me know what you guys think about these dolls in the comment section and if you're gonna be ordering them. And until I see you again, have a dolly day.